Hello, this is a tour of my cursed walking world. I sound a bit funny because I'm not feeling too well. Unfortunately, it is currently snowing, which kind of ruins it a little bit. This is my little main base for my bed. Got some random stuff in the chest. Titanium armor. I don't wear it because I'm saving it for when I need it. Water leather. Some more random stuff in here. And some stuff smelted. So, I originally got up here coming through this way, which I have a little ladder set up here. And if I get round to it, I have that so I can get up. I've not really done much after that for that area down there. I have a little bit of a mine over there, strip mine. Yeah, which is why I've got enchanted diamond stuff, just for like fortune efficiency. So if I come through here, this is my little mini farm, which does work, it just takes a bit longer. This one has been going for about a week and it's still not grown, unfortunately. It is what it is. Okay, we can fix that. This area, bunch of deep slate. Then we've got this random chest as well. More random stuff. And a generator, which I don't really need to use, which is why there's nothing going on. Got this as well. This is to make guns. I do actually technically have a gun. I don't know if I have it on me. I do. I have the sniper, the L9. You also have this chest, loads of copper, because copper's actually quite useful, and this is good for making weapons. Because you need to make gunmetal ingots in order to make weapons. And you need the copper to make gunmetal ingots. You need to go and get some more iron at some point. So we'll do this area first. So this chest has my other titanium pickaxe. You know what, actually, we'll just continue down this path. It's gonna get pretty loud when I come down here. So this is like, I do want to build stuff in here. I'm not sure quite what yet, but I will do something. Got this area. I don't know where this is set up there. Yes, I do. This is set up because this is my area where I can come here and get some XP. Come through here. Not much interesting going on in here. This area is safe. I just don't go in. Go through this way. This is for XP as well because I've not done this whole way yet. I can also get in there safely. It's just nothing in there. So come through here. We had this area unlocked, which I will go down in a minute. This area is also another bit that I can do some XP. Come through here. I mean, there is also this back edge, which leads on to another part I'm going to show a bit later on. So if you come through here, there's this open area, then we can come through here. Got this open area as well, and then over here, through here. This is good for XP as well. I can like block this off if I wanted to. I just don't want to. It's good for getting XP. So if I come through here, this one is the only one that I can't get through because I've already cleared this area, but they just spawn directly where this torch is. They spawn right there. But it's good for XP. But they do just spawn like dead on this torch, which is quite irritating. And I can't find the spawner section for it. Yeah, they're really loud. Got some power here. Again, I can clear this area off, I've just not done it yet. Because I've been a little bit more focused on getting other things done. But again, good for XP. I would show the bottom layer because, like I said, I have already gone down. They can't get me. They can't get over here, it's all blocked off. So if we come back through here, is it through this way? Where is it? Oh, it's here. So we can come down to this section, which again leads on to another bit that I'm going to show a little bit later off. Got this. I've also got that area where I just came through. This is it for this area though, so I've got unlocked. As you can see, the power up on the other side of that. So I've come back up through here, come through here, come through here. I expect this video to be about 50 minutes long because this is the main section that takes a long time to actually do. It is night time, so I might sleep or I might just go through anyway. I would just go through anyway. So then we're going to come up here, which this was my initial base for like, you know, hunting stuff. But unfortunately, it just didn't work. I did actually originally have all this area, but they just spawn on top of it, no matter what you put down. So I need to find all the spawners to stop them. I got this little bridge coming over here. We come up here. I got all my trees up here because I chopped the trees and I smelt the logs with the wood, and you get charcoal. Just an easier way than going into the caves to find coal, because a lot of the times the caves are absolutely flooded. So I will show off the top of here just in case. Might as well. Go all the way up. Chest here. Loads of wood in here. Loads of plants, loads of sticks. If I let this go all the way down, which is what I'm going to do, I've got this first room here. Nothing much going on here. This room leads on to that section over there. Again, nothing really important about it. From then on, we'll just go all the way down to the bottom. This is where we were at before. It also leads down to this lower level. But I've got all of this unlocked, like fully unlocked. All the way down to the bottom. I had a little strip mine down here, but it leads to an underwater cave, which I've not really explored fully. So at some point I will be doing that. I just need to get some doors. I think I do have some doors in here. I don't. I just phase through that. We'll just leave them on. The zombies can cut the ladders, which is why I don't have ladders just leading everywhere. I block that off because you can also break down your doors and they can open doors sometimes. Takes forever to go up all these. So beyond this section, got this building down to here. I've not really made any like massive builds because it just didn't seem. But it just kind of seemed pointless, to be honest with you. I'm going to start another farm in this little section here. Just have like crops growing everywhere. Because food is the most unstable thing that I have. This leads all the way down to the bottom. The reason I have this blocked off is because if they get up here, I will die. I had to use sand to block all this off because it's all I had at the time. I actually kind of like it. There's not much interesting going on in that one, but we also do have a section over here unlocked as well, which I managed to take over. Go across here. I won't show anything off in these ones because they're not really that interesting. I'll just go down to where I've got them to. Need another torch over here. This goes all the way down to the ground floor. As you can see, the road powered up outside the house. Yeah, this goes to the ground floor. The major problem is they can climb. So I shouldn't really be filming this at night because they're all hyperactive. I'm about 57 days in. So they're very, very, very hyperactive. And they can climb. They will knock each other up. They're currently stuck on the vine, so it's quite good. Well, I've not got rid of the vines because they will try and climb the vines to get you. But I've got the vines so they cut off at the top, so they just fall down. We got this section over here, which again, similar to the other one, goes all the way down to the bottom, but there is slightly more interesting things down on this one. So this is the ground floor. Obviously there is also another floor below that, but this is like the main floor. Then we go down here, official ground floor, underneath. Finally, down at the bottom, got my enchantment table, got level 30 enchants on this. And I've got my lapis lazuli in here. That is the only interesting thing about this section. Basically, I do want to get rid of the moss at some point. It's just I need to wait until I've actually taken over most of the area before I can start clearing out the moss. because I need to get it. Right, well, it cut off there because I only get 10 minutes of recording. So the cut will have it paused again because it does pause my game when it stops. Not too much to show off, I think it should only take another couple of minutes. Oh, great. We got a blood moon. Oh, this might be a whole another 10-minute video then. I'll probably just splice it together anyway. I've got all this sorted out. Right down to the bottom. Well, technically level below the bottom. Because the bottom's here. I need to go that more up again. There we go. So blood moon. Basically, that means I am now actually on day 60 and not day 57. Because they come every 10 days. And this is my 6th blood moon. 6th award that I've had come. They're pretty cool though, I do like them. I do like a sniper, which is always good. I've got this section over there, but I'm not actually going to go over to that at the moment because it is a blood moon and they will be able to get them. But as you can see, we've got some sneaking around down there. I do wish that if you shot your gun, it actually makes the hordes like run over to you, but they don't. That one does not know what it's doing. So now there's more zombies on the floor, more zombies on the ground. This is also not a good area to do this. I need to put the walls up on this, I've not done it yet. So yeah, that's about it. That section over here. So I'll just show it off. I've got that entire building done except for the floor because, like, as you can see, the floor is like completely exposed. So that I might as well just focus on getting all these done. So I can then build walls around them. I do want to take over these ones because it's easier. I like how you gave me a blood moon as it's like literally rising for the sun. Which is stupid. And then I want to focus on getting this taken down at some point. Problem is, and I will mention this to do with this because I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but there are spawners underneath. Now, usually, wherever the spawner is, it'll spawn on that level and the level above it. Now, there's only one spawner on the level below this one, yet somehow they're all still spawning completely on top of here. And torches don't matter because they do spawn on top of torches. Which is what makes it irritating. I feel like oh yeah, I've got a sugarcane farm down here. If anyone, not the manager, just when I wanted to get the enchantments done. So we've got that down to the ground floor. We've got that down 3 levels. That down to as far as I can get it down. That down to just below the ground floor. And one more thing down to the ground floor that I can't see. But I've already shown it off. And over here, that down to the ground floor, that down to the ground floor, that down as far as I can get it. This down 3 levels. Tree farm up there for charcoal. This area was originally for a farm, but we're stuck in winter at the moment, so I've had to move my farms inside. Down here, got me weapon creator over there. We've got my little farm over here and over there, and we've also got a bunch of furnaces here. And I think the only other thing I can really show off, albeit maybe a little bit of a risk, so this is where we enter in. I need to be perfect. So, because they now hit like a truck. I really need to start with my titanium over. Come over here. You can't see it from this level here. I'll have to go down to it. We'll just go down to it. What's the worst I'm gonna get attacked? I got knocked back on my titanium sword, I'll be fine. We have this mine over here. And it goes down to my level 59. Minus 59, sorry. Minus 59. I've also got a few set up so I can get iron, lapis, and cord, and then obviously the one for diamonds. Which I've got 36 diamonds, and I've used some to make some tools, and make enchantment tables, and but also to make weapons. Some weapons require diamonds. Yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to end the video there. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.